This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, a rematch of Super Bowl 56, and it should be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick second and long.
Second and 18 at the 15-yard line.
And what in the world? Not sure if he just heard a whistle there or what, but for some reason he spiked the football. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. It's caught here by Adams. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. So on fourth down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, first and 10 at the 33-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
I'm one. Ready?
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Brown. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Burrow will throw. Now a short one to Gesicki. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's second down.
Second and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Slot man moves right. Now Burrow. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. So no gain on the play. Third and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Burrow looking to pass. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams 19.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Here we go, here we go.
First down, Bengals.
On the option left, it's Burrow. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
A gain of 4. It's now
second and 6.
At the Rams 14-yard line.
Here we go. Can. 42.
In motion left is Higgins. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the...
What's up, everyone?
Right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Brown once more. And not a whole lot there as they get him down at about the 2. Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Andre Yoshibas. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bengals are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Next to score, Bengals 7, Rams nothing. Evan McPherson.
Bengals strike first. It's 6-0. Extra point up. And good. 7-0 Bengals.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 22.
22 yards. And the Rams first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Williams. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Set. 180.
Stafford. And it's complete to Adams. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 17-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Stafford. Throwing right, and that's complete. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Another Rams first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Williams going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Williams going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
A loss of 2 on the play.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 4th and goal.
They snap it to Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Davante Adams from 6 yards away. And the Rams take the chance on 4th and goal. And pays off with 6. Now the try here for the extra point. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it as we resume action. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. A solid stiff arm. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
The slot man in motion right.
Not much, I'm just playing night manager.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Under pressure, and they got to him again. 15 loss of only a couple on the sack, but now we'll bring up third down.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
On 2, ready?
So that'll lead.
What's up? The score is 7-6. Rams down by 1.
They'll set up a throw. And the defense coming through on third down. Loss of 7 to bring up fourth. The Bengals bring out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Here's Smith to return it. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
I'm in the dungeon with my strategy chamber team right now. So, that's what I'm doing.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Second and 10.
Set. 280.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards.
Now Stafford.
Is that a bad thing or a good thing?
Incomplete.
So on fourth down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
It's good that you're with your Strand Chamber team. Rams have the first lead at 9-7 Rams over the Bengals.
It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Now it's Burrow. Open man is Yoshibas. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Burrow. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That's returnable now for Smith. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
Ready. 250.
They begin the drive with Williams. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Throwing is Stafford. And it is caught. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 44 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attack.
Yes, you've got that right. Oh, okay, that's cool.
Here's Stafford. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
1st down and 10 yards to go.
On the counter, here's Williams. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
He was brought down by
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
at the 5-yard line.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Stafford toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4, and the Bengals are going to get the football back. And it's intercepted in the end zone. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski
Different
was an
things for
interception.
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
Too many syllables, yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
On one, ready?
A very good starting field position.
Intercepted as the Bengals get the ball. And it's a Rams touchdown. Right now, it's 15-7. 2-point conversion up in food. It is now B.
3 yards, and now it's second down.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
Well, that makes me happy to hear.
And it brings up 3rd down on the sand.
Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt.
The Bengals bring out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will be taken at the 13.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take.
By the way, Grace, I moved. I am now at a new house and I love it.
Now they've got to put that behind him, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
2nd down and 6 now.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Ethan Evans on now to punt.
And how about this, a fake? And this is caught. And a fake will work. He's going to have a first down. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to, whatever the method there, it worked for them.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief that, hey, we're going to get it done.
That's so exciting. Do you like being at the new house or no?
Now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Able to find Higgins. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts.
Yes. I live with one other blind person and then 2-sighted people.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half.
Oh good, I'm so glad that you like it.
Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. Wide 80. Right hot.
Now Burrow. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go.
I wasn't feeling good all week, but thankfully I'm feeling 90% better.
On one, ready?
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
Right 80.
Looking to throw. Under pressure, they got him again.
Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That's how multiple guys get to it.
Well, someone is certainly having a big game, and while that sack doesn't quite have the splash of his pick six from earlier, you know he's thrilled to be making big plays during a great individual effort today.
Here's Ryan Rico now.
He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports.
And able to get this out to the 25.
The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And that to the 30. It'll be second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here we go.
I am glad that you are feeling better.
Another run for Brown on second down.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people,
Hugs.
get them started again occasionally.
On one, ready?
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Burrow looking to pass. Can't get away, and he's taken down. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is taken at the 18. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. He hits Adams complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game.
First and 10 at
A big hitter to start the...
Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. That means a lot to me.
Play action. Stafford.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside.
Hugs to you too.
And they got it done.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take over here up near the 40.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out.
Thank you. I appreciate the hugs.
Run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Here we go.
Burrow will throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack.
I bet you were surprised to see that you got the notification from when I went live.
Can really generate big plays for an offense.
Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. And he'll decide to keep this once more.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't.
You're welcome. I appreciate the hugs too. The score is 7-17.
To win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. From midfield now, Burrow. And the Rams got him. They'll bring him down.
Byron Young, the one who got in and finished that play off.
And this
Yes, I was surprised by it.
This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
L.A. set to take over again on offense.
And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get...
Sorry that we haven't talked in a while. I've been moving a lot lately.
So to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play
Oh,
work.
okay.
What do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. A give to Williams, running right. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now.
Here's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Back to throw, Stafford. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here.
They'll let this go for Adams.
They've got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
And not quite sure what just happened there, other than we do know that he spiked the football on 1st down.
Lady.
It's fine, don't worry about it. I totally understand.
And he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bengals 32. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. They run. It's Williams. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter.
Complete to number 17, Devontae Adams. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
Three yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Up the middle, it's Williams. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage with 15. It's 1st and 10.
That's another Rams first down.
Oh, he fakes a spike. And that is going to wind up incomplete, so they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out. To throw is Stafford. That went out wide and intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. 11. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Thank you for understanding. It's been really hectic.
Here's Burrow. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him.
You're welcome. I understand because it's been hectic over here too.
Even though it was complete.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
On 1, ready?
Now, the Bengals on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. That's caught inside the 20. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 50 yards. They'll give this out the middle to Brown. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy,
Bengals score here late. It's now 17-14 Bengals down by 3.
At their own 24. He'll look to Williams to begin things. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it.
And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they tried to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
Battle there defensively.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Williams.
And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it.
High.
No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get.
What's up, Sarah?
But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
In motion left is Higgins.
Now it's Burrow.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Oh, okay. Thinking face, thinking face, thinking face, crying face, crying face, crying face.
Now it's Burrow.
Throw left side complete to Chase.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
McPherson's kick is good.
And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The LA offense ready for this next possession. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter.
Why are you crying? Game is tied, 17. 17.
At their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Pass complete there to Nakua. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And some room to work. And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals 30. 96 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Oh, okay, that's awesome.
Smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now it's Stafford. And it's complete to Adams. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to jet sweep. Stafford pops it forward. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready. Kill it, 20.
They'll fake the jet sweep, but instead of give up the middle to Williams. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
A 5-yard loss sets up 3rd down and goal.
3rd and goal from the 6. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Williams again. And this time he'll score. Touchdown Rams.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work.
I'm going through a lot.
And finish it with the touchdown run to take the lead.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to run forward with Williams. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good. And that'll give them an 8-point lead here in the 4th. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bengals set to take over.
Sorry to hear that. That's not good.
Game down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Rams back in front. Bengals 17, Rams 25.
Defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
This is 2nd and 8.
11 empty.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
3rd down and 10.
Let's get set. 180.
He'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for
Time to make everyone jealous. As I am playing and sitting at the keyboard with my remote meaning. I am drinking root beer. It's okay.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Caught by Jones.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallow.
Dang.
Straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. Burrow. Got him in. It's Brown. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it with Brown. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
At the 49-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Yellow 80! Yellow 80!
The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future they've got work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Southern California.
The Rams are victorious. And they beat the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals 17. LA Rams 25.